share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined here in London, Glaziers Hall, down south, the opposite of the end of the country from the fight. Troy Williamson, how are you?
Yes, Joe, I'm good. Yourself?
Very well, thank you. The press conference just happened now. It took a while to get going, but once there was, you could see there's respect there, but at the end of the day, there's kind of a little bit of needle, but it's more pride at line, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. Obviously, the respect is there. The respect's there for every opponent, but yeah, the pride's on line. It's the King of the North, and on December 2nd, there's going to be one king crowned, and that's me.
He said that obviously the pair of you have sparred a lot growing up, going through the Team GB together, and he said there's a difference in skill. He said he's more superior in the skill level. You was at different weights. Do you feel like he disrespected you there?
No, because to be honest, he's probably telling the truth. He's a lot more skilled than me, but I thought it's not a 3-round fight, it's a 12-round fight, so I can be down for 3, 4, 5 rounds, but I will get to him in the end, and when I do get to him, I'll take him out.
Obviously not going into the game plan, but do you want to take him in dark and deep into late on in the fight, because you know you go to war, whoever it is?
Yeah, I'll be taking him into deep waters from round 1, so we'll see if he's going to sink or swim. I believe he's going to sink later on in the fight, but like I say, obviously talk is cheap. December 2nd, we'll find out.
Was you surprised that he accepted this fight when the board made it? Because, as Andy Clark said on there, it was one of these fights made for the British title, which is kind of too good to be true.
No, not really. Like, where else could he go? In my opinion, I don't think he's got any other route to go. And I've also said every British boxer wants to be a British title. So once you get the opportunity, like I did against Cheeseman, then you snap it with both hands. It's just obviously, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do to me what I did to Cheeseman.
Do you take much from the loss to Avanesian? Obviously, Josh made the point of saying Avanesian is 147. He was struggling to make weight, and he's now fighting Terence Crawford, who's arguably pound for pound top 3.
No, I don't look too far into that. I don't think Josh is a massive 154 though. I think he should be 147. He looks like he's carrying a bit of flesh. But like you say, he might have outgrown the weight, and he couldn't do 147 anymore, and that's why he got beat in the way he did. But Avanesian's that big. He's about 5'4". So when he's in the ring with me, I'm a solid 154 fighter, and I'm big for the weight. Imagine what I'm going to do to him.
What do you make of the comments then saying that he could end your career? You come back with that. Is this really a career-ending fight for the loser?
I don't know where he's going to go after I beat him, to be honest with you. I'm not sure where he's going to go.
Excellent. Just spoke to Sam Jones, and he said the winner of this fight, just at the opposite end of the spectrum, can really push on, and he wants for yourself to go down the traditional route, picking up a European, then moving on to a world title to try and get that kind of bridge between British and world level. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to win the British title outright. So beat Josh in December, hopefully get out early in the new year, another defence, and then push on to European, then we'll level. Yeah, by the back end of 2023, I want to be knocking on the door for a world title.
We don't really know what Charlo's doing with it. He's fighting Tim Tszyu, then after he may vacate his titles, they all might spread out, and then you could put yourself into a potential position where you could get an opportunity by the end of next year into 2024. Is that the plan for you going forward, trying to just position yourself, working your way up the rankings?
Yeah, definitely, because I'm ranked quite high in most of the governing bodies. I think I'm WBO 6, and I think I'm 8th in the IBF, 12th in the WBA or something like that. So, like I say, if Charlo beats Tszyu and moves on, then they'll all be scattered around. Hopefully, get an eliminator, or like you say, who knows? I'm on the right line.
From an exposure point of view, this is obviously going to be massive live on Channel 5. How big is that for your career and your profile?
Yeah, it's massive. I think it's going to do great numbers. Again, obviously, I think Channel 5 is the best. It's the best platform to be on because it's free. Some people can't afford pay-per-view. Some people can't afford Sky or BT. So yeah, it's going to be streamed by the whole world, and it's a massive opportunity for me and massive platform to be part of, which I'm really pleased, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to doing a demolition job on the night.
It's going to be a great weekend of sport. Kind of England are playing around that weekend. Then on Saturday we've got Fury Chisora. So you're playing on the boxing side of it to start off that weekend with a big bang.
Yeah, big bang Friday night, and then go and celebrate Saturday watching Tyson Fury.
Excellent. Last one, Troy. What happens when you step into the ring in about 5-6 weeks' time with Josh Kelly?
Expect a Trojan win. If it's knockout, it's knockout. If it's points, it's going to be the points. And then straight after, I'll be heading to Yum Yum Desserts in Middlesbrough, one of my sponsors, to get some nice donuts.
Excellent. Thank you very much for speaking to IFL, and best of luck on the 2nd of December at the Utility Arena.
Thank you very much, mate.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife and saying completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.